Hey guys, welcome to the channel and another video. Today I'm going to be watching Firefly, episode 6, Our Mrs. Reynolds. In the last episode, we finally got to see the history of the Damn siblings in flashbacks. I've been waiting for it a long time and it was honestly a great episode. The Zac Efron thing was a big surprise, but the best part of the episode had to be Simon's love and determination to find his sister. Both of them went through a lot together and separately. I can see why Mal sees them as family and returned to find them at the end of the last episode. Another big thing that happened was Shepherd Book got shot when a deal goes wrong, and when he shows his ID to the Alliance, he got help immediately. What's up with that? There has to be something there. I hope we get some answers. This episode is called Our Mrs. Reynolds. I have no idea what that means, and I have no idea where Joss Whedon is taking the story next. But before we get into it, to help support the channel, I have a Patreon page for full-length reviews and reactions to this show and over 120 movies, TV shows, early access, and weekly polls for what to watch next. You'll need your own copy to watch along. The link's in the description below, by the way. Please consider being a patron. Please subscribe to the channel. Click that bell icon for instant notifications. Do check out my other videos. Like if you like this video, dislike it if you didn't. With all that being said, let's get started. Firefly, episode 6, Whedon. Let's go! I keep saying the same thing. This is pretty much a Western.
You think we wouldn't find out you change your route? You gonna give us what due us, and every damn thing else on that boat. And I think maybe you gonna give me a little one-on-one time with the missus.
Yeah.
Well, I think you might want to reconsider.
Dude, it's Jayne.
How can you say that? How can you shame me in front of new people?
If I could make you prettier, I would.
You are not the man I met a year ago.
It's a reverse ambush.
If your hand touches metal, I swear by my pretty floor bonnet, I will end you.
And Zoe.
This place is lovely, but...
Not your clientele? I understand. You gotta play at being a lady.
well, yes.
Okay, they're having way too much fun. Something has to go wrong, right? Something always goes wrong.
Elder Gallman, thank you for the hospitality. What are you doing on my boat?
It's that girl.
You know I'm to cleave to you.
Oh, is that Christina Hendricks?
I'm your wife.
Wait, what? What? I love the absolute silence and the look of confusion on Mal's face. We already got some background for Simon and River. We also know a little about Book, but we have no idea of how Zoe came to the place she was at.
Go back to the part where you're my wife.
I don't please you.
You can't please me. You never met me. So why do I have a wife?
Everyone should have a chance to congratulate you on your day of bliss.
There's no bliss. I don't know this girl.
Then, can I know her?
Jayne! Everybody, I want you all to meet Mrs. Reynolds.
Ah, Mrs. Oh.
Who is she? She's no one.
Captain?
Would you stop that?
Sorry.
When did the marriage take place, though?
Like a monster.
I'm not a monster. Watch it. Turn the ship around. Can't. I didn't ever marry you.
I believe you did.
Oh?
How drunk was I last night?
I don't know. I passed out.
It says here,
Love the humor.
and he drinks of her wine. And then there's a dance with a joining of hands.
Oh, man, he had no idea.
What's the scene there about divorce?
Ouch.
I thought last night during the ceremony that you were pleased. Are you gonna kill me?
What? Wife or no? You are no one's property.
Damn right.
I'd be a good wife.
Yeah, well, I'd be a terrible husband.
Oh, that's true. And I'm glad he's self-aware.
Hungry?
I'll cook you something.
Well, no, I meant for you.
I can send him away, see what I can do.
She's a nice girl.
Seems very anxious to please you.
That's their way, I guess.
If you take sexual advantage of her, You're going to burn in a very special level of hell.
Oh.
A level they reserve for child molesters.
Oh, okay.
And people who talk at the theater.
Okay. As if they're all the same.
Preacher, you got a smutty mind.
The special hell.
Just another reminder, Mal.
Something smells good.
It's damn tasty.
Is there any more where that came from?
I didn't think to make enough for your friends. But everything's laid out if you'd like to cook for your husband.
Oh, okay.
Isn't she quaint? I'm just not hungry.
Are you enjoying your own new buy a little slave girl?
Ugh, that sounds wrong.
Would you like me to wash your feet?
Huh? Another weird custom? Which he has no response to that and just turns around and walks away.
So I take it the honeymoon is over?
Oh, she's a fine girl. Don't misread. Hell of a cook, too.
I'm sure she has many exciting talents.
Do I sense a hint of jealousy?
I'm sorry, are you touchy because I got myself a bride or because I don't plan to keep her?
I find the whole thing degrading.
That's just what Saffron said about your line of work.
Maybe you should think twice about letting go of Saffron.
Hell, 10 years' time, I could...
Can you leave me alone for 5 minutes, please?
I wasn't looking for a fight.
Always do seem to find one, though.
Okay, Jayne?
6 men came to kill me one time. And the best of them carried this. It's a Callahan full-bore auto-lock.
Looks like a fairly well-made prop.
It is my very favorite gun.
Shan. You offered me a trade?
A trade? It's miles more worthy than what you got.
What I got? She has a name.
So does this. Call it Vera.
He named the gun Vera. I don't know what to think of that. Jayne seeing her as something that he can trade.
My mama had a ranch. Back on Shadow, where I'm from.
Oh, he's from Shadow, wherever that is.
Oh, what about you? What's your history?
Life like yours, I fear you'd find mine terrible, doll.
It's a wreck.
No, this is good.
It's parts. A lot of cheap parts will never unload.
The parts are crap.
I said exactly that.
But you put it together, you got a Firefly.
I think the Serenity is being tracked by someone.
Is there anything else on your mind that I should know about? There's all sorts of twists and cul-de-sacs. It's wild.
She's trouble.
I'm getting that.
What is she seeing that I'm not?
Didn't you see you got a room of your own?
I'm sorry, when we talked, I'd hoped, but I don't
Oh, hey,
face you.
Flesh.
He's probably remembering what Book said to him earlier.
The wife shall open to the man as the furrow to the plow, and he shall work in her in and again till she bring him to his fall, and rest him then upon the sweat of her breast.
He likes that.
Good Bible.
Had I the dare to choose, I'd choose you from all the men on all the planets the night sky could show me.
Oh, I'm gonna go to the special hell.
All right.
Son of
I knew it. Zoe saw something in her.
Well, if it is the master chef, what are you doing?
Now we're alone, just us and the stars.
Oh no, she's trying to seduce him too. It won't work. He's very happy with Zoe. I wonder whether she's working with the people that are tracking the Serenity. But how though?
Make this night what it should be.
I wish I was somebody else right now.
She didn't seem to respect you.
Not everybody gets me and Zoe at first glance.
They have a special relationship.
She actually
Dude, she knows how to fight. Okay, things got more serious now. Okay, now it looks like she's sabotaging the ship.
Are you lost?
I'm sorry, I thought the other shuttle was yours.
It is.
Oh, she was trying to escape.
I don't mean to be rude. A companion's life is so glamorous and strange. I wish I had the skill for such a trade.
So manipulative.
If I'm to learn of love, I'd like it to be at the hands of someone gentle.
Now she's trying to seduce her.
You don't approve of my work.
Sure, and he said that to keep you from me.
Come to my shuttle. I guess we've lied enough.
You're good.
You're amazing. Who are you?
Malcolm Reynolds' widow.
Widow. Inara saw right through her. Yeah, Mal can't be dead, right? Like, we still have many episodes to go. And a movie, by the way. Dude, she's actually escaping.
No one in there!
What's going on? Mel!
Oh, she cares. Oh.
Get the doctor, Mel's hurt!
Oh, the poison was on her lips.
You stupid son of a...
But I'm sure it's not deadly, though.
Is it Christmas?
Well, he's back.
What happened about me?
Lips, huh?
Well,
We used to get a lot of guys brought in on the night shift at the ER. Usually robbed, very groggy. They called it the goodnight kiss.
So you two were kissing?
Well, isn't that special?
A special place in hell.
Wash, how did... Hey, I just got kicked in the head.
My man would never fall for that Shan.
My head got hurt like Wash.
She doesn't want to admit it.
Maybe she likes shuttles. Some people juggle geese.
That's so true, Wash.
It was your big makeout session that got us into this, sir.
I was poisoned.
You were drugged.
That's why I never kiss him on the mouth.
Was that necessary, Jayne?
She's well schooled. As in companion. As in academy.
Our little Saffron's quite a wonder.
How do you know about the training?
She tried to seduce me too.
Really? Did she... Did you...
You don't play a player.
That girl's a wonder.
She gets it done. Tell the boys.
We got light, we got screens. It's a qualified yes, a partial.
They've got some control, though.
It's like a circle. It's a net.
A net. Oh, it's a literal net that they go through.
We fall into that, we're more than just helpless. It'll turn this ship into one big electrical conduit, burn us all from the inside out.
Holy crap.
One day you're gonna tell us all how a preacher knows so damn much about crime.
Exactly. And how he's connected to the Alliance.
Zoe, get our suits prepped now. Give me a visual as soon as we're close.
It won't be long.
What do I do?
You go get Vera.
Get Vera.
She needs oxygen around her to fire, and we don't have a case.
Again, very decent CGI for a TV show, man. Like, they spent a lot of money on this. Oh. He got it. And they're dead. Not the Serenity, I mean, the people trying to catch them.
Nice work, Kaylee.
Soon enough to help.
Hey, a lot easier to pull things apart than it is to put them right. Still the best mechanic floating. Honey, I'm home.
You're not getting away this time.
It's the first time, darling. I think you should be gentle with me.
You gonna kill me?
Can you conjure up a terribly compelling reason for me not to?
I didn't kill you. I made you dinner. How'd you find me?
Only a few places that shuttle would make it to from where you left.
Most men, they're on me inside of 10 minutes.
What's your real name?
Well, it's not like she didn't have it coming.
You'd only lied anyhow. You got by that girl, came and found me, and somehow you happened to just trip and fall.
What do you mean?
Come on, Honora. You didn't just trip, did you?
I love this will they, won't they tension.
I knew you let her kiss you.
Oh. What a great ending to the episode. That was a great episode, guys. One of my favorites so far. Okay, I took some time to collect my thoughts. First off, that was an excellent episode. You can really tell that this was written by Whedon himself, since the focus was on family, love, unity, and betrayal. Although this episode didn't contribute to the overarching plot of the series, it was one of my favorite episodes so far. This one had more humor than usual and gave us insights into Mal's and even Jayne's character to some extent. Time and time again, Mal is shown to be a man of integrity. Yeah, he was seduced, but he resisted more than I probably would have. I love how Book keeps warning him about the special place in hell if he takes advantage of her. That was hilarious. We didn't get an explanation on Book's character yet, and this episode shows us that he knows more about criminals than he lets on, especially as a preacher. Christina Hendricks's Saffron was also an interesting character. She appeared so innocent and naive at the beginning that even I fell for her deception. I love how Whedon slowly unraveled her character as almost as a Black Widow. One criticism I had with this episode was how quickly they took out the antagonists. I mean, one second the crew, they were in mortal danger, and the next, Wash and Kaylee, they solved the problem and they're on their merry way. It did feel a little too fast. On the other hand, I guess it speaks to the competence of Walsh and Kaylee as vital members of the crew, and also the fact that it's a 40-minute show, so they have to cram it all together. I wish it was longer, but it is what it is. Finally, I love the will they, won't they drama between Mal and Inara. They have the best on-screen chemistry, followed closely by Zoe and Wash. I really hope they end up together, although they tease each other and pretend they don't like each other. They clearly have feelings for each other. I mean, the way Inara kissed Mal, she wasn't performing CPR on him. She likes him. But Mal comes to the wrong conclusion at the end, and you could see the disappointment in Inara's face when he guesses wrong. Overall, Our Mrs. Reynolds was a fantastic episode, one of my favorites so far. The fact that not much has happened in the grand scheme of things is totally fine. You need an episode like this every once in a while. It really felt like an intimate episode where we got to know our captain better. We see he's a really stand-up guy, a man of integrity who cares about his own crew like they're part of his family. That's Whedon, by the way. The next episode is called Jaynestown, and I hope it's an episode that focuses on Jayne's character, as we don't really know too much about the background of him. I can't wait. Anyways, thank you for watching. I have a Patreon page. Considering a patron, subscribe to the channel, click that bell icon for instant notifications. Do check out my other videos. Like if you like this video, dislike it if you didn't. I will see you in the next one. Bye.